Hello, hello. How you doing? This is Tall Man Tarot. At this time, I'd like to welcome everyone and thank you for coming to spend some time with me really quick. All right, just give me a couple seconds to shuffle up, delivering messages for the highest good for the collective. You know, that's the job. That's what I love. I love you all. I like to help you. So give me a couple seconds. Get you right. Hold on. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the shares. Thank you. Almost forgot. All right, let's do it. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? I wanted to come out. Knight of Wands. All right, you're headed full speed towards something. You're not confused about what it is that you need to go full speed towards, and so you are taking off. Hence the hot rod, the wand. You're taking action, inspired action, passionate action towards something. Towards growth, baby. The Empress. You're on your way to being fruitful. You're on your way to growth. I like that. There's some kind of tower, though, that is coming, okay? Not all towers are bad. What is this tower about? This tower is about this action that you're taking, right? There's a lot of action here. Okay? So someone is moving forward towards growth. You know what I got in my mind? The vision of on Mario Kart, when you hit the arrow and like it rockets you forward like a nitro burst. You know what I'm talking about? You play Mario Kart, you know what I'm talking about. When you're driving and you hit the arrow and it's like whoom and it sends you flying. So you already were taking action full speed towards something, and then you're about to hit something. Some kind of growth spurt is about to happen here. That's what I'm getting. Okay. There's also some kind of passionate offer. Are you going to receive an offer to close some kind of cycle? Offer to close a cycle with someone who is deemed a liar. All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, some kind of sneaky, shady energy. You're no longer waiting for something when it comes down to that. Something that you were deeming unfair. I do not like every time that I'm doing the collective's energy, this intrusive energy just comes out of left field like that. And that's probably how you have been feeling. Every time that you hit the nitro to go and you're headed in a direction, it's like some intrusive energy comes out of nowhere that's trying to hold you back and trying to keep you from being able to do something. It looks like you're hitting the nitro on closing the cycle on that. Now, this might not be for everybody. It's something that you feel that's not fair, right? There was no love in this situation, right? It was for something. I heard transactional. You know better. You already know what's going on here. This was something that you couldn't leave behind. Yeah, I really don't like this. You're out of that, though. You're out of that way of thinking when it came down to this relationship, and you're going towards the Ten of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. It's a speedy process that is happening right now for you, and I like it. I like it. Whoever this is, their energy just will not leave you alone, okay? But all it is just their intrusive energy now. They're not even a part of your life anymore. It's just that they're energetically, they just cannot let you go. And they're like, the hand is coming from the grave pretty much. It's already dead, but it won't die. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. It won't die. It's like anytime your name is spoken or anytime they think of you, it's like that energy just comes back and just tries. But there's nothing. There's nothing there. You're headed towards the 10 of Cups, okay? You're headed towards complete happiness, and I see it. And you see it too. That's why you're making your move. It won't die. It's not going to die. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to die, but you're moving towards happiness. Every time your happiness comes in, that's when they are like awakened to try energetically. So somewhere they get a spider sense that something good is fucking happening for you. And they're like, please come back to me, you know, or remember that, like, energetically, whoever this is, they have gifts, but they're not good people, right? They haven't learned. They don't understand. They don't believe. And so they're trapped in this circle jerk of believing whatever it is that they believe in, which is the wrong thing to be believing in, but they still have some type of telepathic connection to you because you guys have shared you guys have shared energy. And this feels like this is something that you don't really talk about, right? You don't really talk about this with people, but you can feel it and you know it when these people are reaching out to you telepathically. You know it for sure. You know why? Because you have a thought of them too, as soon as it happens, right? But anyway, like I was saying, because you two have shared energy in some type of way, or maybe you were actually had a contract to be together or something, to do something together, and they severed it, or you severed it. Something happened where the contract was ended. It was an agreement that the contract was ended, but they still have like this telepathic connection with you. And so every time your energy is up, they can feel it. And so this keeps coming back like every time. But I want to let you know that all it is a ghost signal coming from this person. It's like a ghost signal for you to remember them in some kind of way, for you to think about them in some kind of way. They're still trying to energetically pull on you and they can't. The door has been closed. It's over. The cycle is over. That is in a timeline that is gone. The door has been closed on that timeline. You have shifted to a different timeline. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you are out of that energy of feeling what you were feeling in that timeline. It's closed. You beat the level. You don't even think about it anymore. They're trapped in it. And this is why you keep getting this. It's almost like a apparition. You've healed from this situation already. You need to know this. You've healed from this situation. You're in a 9 of Pentacles energy. You're self-sufficient. You're single. You're fruitful. You're doing things the way that you're supposed to be doing right now. Okay. But it's almost like an apparition, you know, where people say that apparitions don't know that they're dead, so they do the same activity that they were doing when they were living. So if you're in a house and, you know, Grandpa Bob used to go over and grab coffee at 3:30 in the morning every morning to get ready to start his day, you'll see the apparition of him go by, grab the coffee, pour it. This person doesn't know that they're dead. And that's what this person is, an apparition. It's energetically an apparition to you. That's what it is. Oop, don't fall. Yeah, you've released this. 10-10. 10-10. 10 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. 10-10, okay? You've released all of this. It's already dead and gone. Dead and gone. Chariot, you've moved on. It's done. And I forgot to put my microphone on again. I just realized that right now. I always do this. Anyway, 10-10 group right here, okay? This is a sign you guys are hitting, hitting the arrow, hitting the nitro, and moving forward towards growth in a way. And this is very good. There is, you have a plan. You have a plan to go after something. And you see it as like just the beginning. You see it as just the beginning. What's his plan? You're already doing it. You're already doing it. You're just not, you don't have it all together yet. There's no balance in what it is and how you're doing it. You're already doing it. This is not something that you're starting over fresh, right? You're already doing it. But it is like a starting over. You have like a newfound excitement for what it is that you're doing. A newfound excitement for what it is that you're doing. But you feel like it's not, it's hard. You're back and forth on this. You love it. You want to do it. If I heard continue, you continue to do it. But you just feel like it's not the emotional, it's not an emotional like opportunity. You feel like you just do it. This helps to empower you. Whatever it is that you're doing, it helps to empower you in a way, right? 5 of Swords in reverse. It helps to like, I get an energy of, it helps to empower you, to make you feel like life is not defeating you, right? Whatever this is. I could say so many things that I feel when it comes down to that. Okay, so like when life gets you down, you do this and it empowers you to keep going. Whatever this is. This could be something creative. This could be something spiritual. I definitely feel like it might be something creative and spiritual. But you do this and it helps you to not feel defeated. Yeah, I feel that. Very deep. Feels this way because you have too many options. And you can't put the distractions behind you. Does that make sense to you? Too many options? I did a reading a month or two ago. And in a meeting, it was a meeting. In the meeting / reading, it said that if you, okay, let me get it together. If you put all of your energy into something as if it is the only thing, I believe it goes like that, then you will reap the rewards. But if you only put half into it, then that's what you're going to get out of it. Okay? And okay, I'll give you another example, right? If you work 50, 60 hours a week or something like that, doing a job, right? Let's just say manufacturing or something like that. And you're only putting like 10% towards this thing that you really want to do and you want to put your all into, and you wish that this thing would take over and be, all that you need to do. It'll be able to take care of your life. Then it's not going to take care of your life. But what you should be doing is putting, 90% of your time into this thing that you want to do, if you want it to be able, if you want to see that type of result in your life, right? So it's like what you put into it is what you get out of it, That's kind of what this is saying here. You have too many options of things. Like whoever I am talking to, you can have your hand in many pots and you don't know which pot is going to be the pot that's going to take you to the finish line, right? And so with all of those options being there, you're definitely not putting 100% of your time into this craft or whatever this is that helps to make you feel like empowered and not defeated in this life. So whenever you decide that you're going to put 100% into this thing here, as if it's the only thing, like this is me, this is my life, this is what I do. Like boxers, they don't drive race cars, and try to make a living off of that. They box. UFC fighters, they don't do extra stuff. They fight. Gymnasts, they don't do anything. You get what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. So once you decide that that's what it is that you're going to do, then you'll start to see the results that you're looking for. Yeah. The battle is over with whoever was trying to manipulate you in the past. That's over. So you need to let that energy go away. You got to let that go. That's got to go. That's got to go. It's already done, but you still got some residue. Let it go. That was designed to keep you from reaching the level that you're at now. And you're at that level now. You're already taking action towards more growth. Like you're gone. That chapter is closed. It's done. Yeah. Yeah. Some people thought that, some of you thought that it was a soulmate. It was not a soulmate. It was a contract, and the contract was voided. Somebody voided the contract. If it was not you, then you should really know that it's done. If the Most High canceled the contract, if your guides canceled the contract and you're out of that situation and moving on to bigger and better, then just know, the contract is done, okay? If it wasn't, that person would still be allowed access to you in some kind of way. If they don't have access to you, they've been cut out. It's over. It was not that. It was not that. There's some kind of communication that's coming in. What is this? You got the Tower earlier in the reading that said that it was going to be something that is going to, fast forward you. So it's like a good tower that's going to fast forward you out of this cycle that's already ended, but it's something that's going to move you here. Now we have another tower coming towards, I would say the ending of the reading. What is this tower for? This, I don't know. This feels like some kind of shocking news. Some kind of shocking news that you are not proud about. I feel like you should brace yourself for something that could knock your vibration. Does that mean anything to you? Some shocking news. This could be for some. You know, it's not for everybody. There's lots of people that I'm reading for here right now. So someone's going to receive some shocking news about some type of third-party situation where someone had options. You might not have known. Might be something going on with that. About some type of plan. A plan for a 10 of Cups. And how it was not successful. And somebody can't sleep about it. There's that energy again coming back. Somebody, I don't know, whoever that I'm talking to, right? Probably not everybody, but if you were dealing with somebody that you had suspicions had a third party, you ended the cycle with them, that ghost signal keeps coming back to you every time that you're happy or whatever, that's this person, that's this person right here. You might get some information about how, see how it just keeps coming back? It's them. It's them. Like I said, it could knock your vibration a little bit. This person just won't quit. They're going to try to communicate with you in some kind of way to let you know that they're unhappy. It was a third party situation and they had plans of, you know, having a 10 of Cups, and it failed. It failed. There was no victory. And they can't sleep now. They're just thinking about you constantly. All right, let's get ready to wrap this up, Spirit. You're moving towards happiness. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all, okay? And it's happening fast. 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 That's why the signal keeps coming back, man. They know that you're on the verge of something here. They can feel it. They can feel it. They can feel it. Yeah. They're like, no, but it's not fair. I don't want it to be over. Well, it is. Let's get some messages from your higher self really quick. It's over. They can't let go. They're not gonna let go. So, unfortunately, I don't have a timeline on when this ghost signal is gonna stop, or energetically when they're gonna stop trying to pull on you, but you just keep pushing. You just keep going. What do you have to say to the collective? Plant your seeds. Plant your seeds. Plant your seeds. And smile. See? There you go. Yo, I love you all, man. And keep going. This ghost signal is going to keep coming. Don't get discouraged. Who cares what they have to say? Their time is ended. And they can't come back. They're not allowed to. If you go back to that, you're done. That's just keeping it real. Like, you're not moving towards your destined path by dealing with this person. So it doesn't make any sense. I don't even want to say this person. Like, I'm tired of that. I want to see you move on, do better, be better. That's what we're about here. That's what we do here on this channel. So you're moving forward. This person can't let go. They're holding on as tight as they can, but there's nothing to hold on to. You're already gone. So the memory of you is what they're holding on to. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.